Have you ever had one of those days that you felt like no matter what you're doing, I mean, you're trying to do your work, you're trying to do what you've got on your task list, or you've got on your hit list of things that you're going to do, that you want to do, that you know you need to do, and you come to a point where you just have, you got foggy brain, and you're thinking about the things that you'd like to do, that you want to do, should do, you've got a deadline, you did the part of thinking about the end, and you work your way back so you have things that you need to get accomplished, right? Well, I did anyway, and I have this, actually, to come to think of it, I haven't completed it, but I'm going to. But, you go throughout the process of your day, and you try to get these things done, and you're hit with foggy brain. Your brain, you can't think of anything. I mean, you're sitting there in front of your computer, you've got your notepad, you've got your book, you've got your plan, you got your sticky notes of all the stuff that you need to do, and nothing's happening. I mean, you're just sitting there and you're trying to write, you're trying to get through this, but you have foggy brain. I don't know about you, but I've had it a couple of days this week, and I'm really annoyed because I have a lot to do. I have a lot to accomplish in the next 10 days or so. I have some goals that I need to meet, some things I need to get accomplished, because I just do. Anyway, so what do you do about that? Well, I don't know about you, but what I did, I said, hey, Laura, what's up? I told you my needs, I told you the situation, and I feel like you're not around. Do you ever feel like that? Do you ever feel like he's just not around? Do you ever feel like he's not listening? Do you ever feel like, the scripture says, ask, seek, knock, door will be open? The scripture. Have you ever felt that? I mean, you're not getting the answers? I know in my case, it sure seems like that. I sit and I ask and I pray, and I ask for him to reveal anything that I might be doing wrong, if I'm not going in the direction that he wants me to go, and I have to be honest, it gets kind of frustrating, because I have a lot on my plate that I need to get done, and cause there's a bigger goal, and sitting around with foggy brain, it's not the answer. So I was just wondering if anybody else feels the same way, has gone through it, and I'd like to hear how you get out of it. I'd like to hear suggestions on what you do to get through it, because it's a little frustrating, especially when you have a lot you have to get done and you're on a deadline. And I usually work well with deadlines. I usually do very well when I'm up against a time period that needs to get done. I'm usually really good, but right now I got foggy brain, and right now I don't know what to do about it. So I was just curious if anybody else felt the same way. So I thought, okay, so I'm not going to sit here and wallow in this. So I thought, hey, maybe I'll throw it out there and see how other people get through it, and see what suggestions that you might have. I'd love to hear about it. All right. Have a good one.